selected for the England under-21 squad, as indeed were three of his colleagues, number 3, Terry Fenwick, number 6, Billy Gilbert, and number 11, Vince Hilaire. And at number 2 there, Paul Hinchelwood returns after injury. 2 of the 6 Coventry players on international duty next week are in that same England under-21 party, number 5, Paul Dyson, and number 9, Gary Thompson. Coventry, like Palace, noted for producing a crop of good young players, and the latest we see today is at number 7, Peter Bodak, who makes his first team debut at the age of 19. He comes from Harborne in Birmingham, and he's an orthodox winger. Derek Webb of Sale in Cheshire is the referee this afternoon, and it's Coventry in sky blue, playing from left to right. Here's Brian Roberts, who is keeping Bobby McDonald out of the side just at present. Daly. Ball was given away, and Smiley for Crystal Palace, who's got a lot of pace, number 7, and he finds Flanagan, who gets his shot in. Well, a careless ball given away in midfield by Coventry, and this lad, Neil Smiley, provided the opening there with a good turn of pace. It was Flanagan who had the shot. Oh, persistence paid off for Hilaire there. Very good run indeed. He's got Clive Allen in with the shot. English, Hunt, Roberts, Paul Barron leading his line with considerable confidence in the first half here. Thompson, and away by Fenwick. Spirited attacking by Coventry, but Palace have got players back, and Gerry Francis survives the handball appeal. And now looks for Gerry Murphy. On to Hilaire. Oh, and that was just edged back by David Jones. The sort of moment defenders dread, because so often it can be turned into an own goal when a player is forced to prod the ball back like that. The two teams here who've shown a fair amount of promise, but precious little fulfilment in front of goal. So a half-time score of Coventry 0, Crystal Palace 0. Maybe not surprising to see Crystal Palace now playing from the left, defending carefully in the first half, because before today they'd conceded 11 goals in their 4 league matches. Here's Smiley. And Blythe at the second attempt. Awkward bounce here for Jones and Dyson, and Allen is in on this. He's right in on it, and what a fine finish. So Clive Allen takes his tally to 5 goals for Crystal Palace, and precisely the type of finishing that made first Arsenal, but then Crystal Palace more permanently fancy signing him. The bounce was awkward for the 2 central defenders, but once Allen got a sniff there, he hung on to the ball and made no mistake with that firm shot. Daly to Dyson. Hunt. Here's Daly. Good running by Brian Roberts. Thompson, Daly! And within a couple of minutes, Coventry are level. The build-up seemed to be taking a long time, but then Brian Roberts made a good run from left back. Gary Thompson unsettled the defenders when the cross came in, and Gerry Daly's finishing, something for which he was noted at Manchester United and at times at Derby, brings the score back to 1-1 after 49 minutes, and that was Gerry Daly's first goal since joining Coventry City. So, a happy moment for him and the Coventry crowd. Francis. Jones header. Jim Cannon penalised. There's Daly. And now it's Hunt. Daly chasing, that's Gilbert. Oh, and Daly! And a dreadful mistake by Billy Gilbert gave his goalkeeper no chance. And Gerry Daly has scored twice for Coventry in a matter of minutes. And begun, I'm sure, a love affair with the home crowd. Poor Billy Gilbert being consoled by Paul Barron, because as the ball bounced there, he was favourite to knock the ball back. But as he did so, he didn't knock it hard enough, and Gerry Daly went in and made it 2-1. Nicely done by Allen. Here's Murphy. And that's a free kick to Palace right on the edge of the area. Mick Cooper judged to have fouled Gerry Murphy. Shot by Allen, and the ball came back off the woodwork, and Palace appealed for a goal, and they surrounded the referee, saying it was in. And here's an incident. Clive Allen hammered that, and it came back off the woodwork. Palace say it was over the line, and the referee is going to have to consult the linesman. Was the ball in the net, or rather was it over the goal line? Jim Cannon leads the protests. The referee, Derek Webb, has to consult his linesman about that, whether the ball went into the goal or not. Allen hammered it from the free kick. It was his shot. And the referee says no goal. Well, there's a talking point. Clive Allen can't believe it. The game has to go on. Palace continue to pursue the referee, and Vince Hilaire, who was sent off for pushing the referee in a recent match, had a word with him there as he ran across, and indeed I thought I saw one Palace player maybe even lay a hand on the referee when the first fierce protests came in. Now the other linesman is being consulted. What does he say? He's talking about where the ball finished up, actually, not about the next goal. It's a throw-in, he says. Still Hilaire continues the protest, which is unwise to do. Palace think they've got an equaliser here, and the referee has said no. On by Murphy and headed out by Dyson. Oh, and Cannon was late there on Gary Thompson. And the referee is going to show the yellow card to Jim Cannon, the Palace captain. Certainly I feel that the Palace tackles have become a little more urgent, if I could use that word, since that dispute over the alleged equaliser. English again swept wide to Bodak. Coventry have got 5 players in the centre. That's Thompson. English going in. Oh, we got a jab on it. Blair! Andy Blair, the scorer. But great credit to Coventry for the way they built that attack. The play went wide, it came back across. Thompson involved, and English making something out of nothing there. He turned with the ball on the defender, jabbed it across the face of the goal, and Blair finished things off. So it's 3-1 to Coventry. Substitution to be made by Coventry. Gary Thompson has been nursing an ankle injury recently, and he's the man coming off. And the man replacing him will be 18-year-old Mark Haightley, the England youth international whose father, many of you won't need reminding, was Tony Haightley. Murphy for Palace. Allen. Hilaire. Well, they found some space there. Here's Allen again, but he's offside. Allen gestures towards the linesman. Crystal Palace leave the field beaten by 3-1. They've let in 14 goals now in 5 league matches. But the turning point in the second half for them, they were a goal up, they were 2-1 down. And then came that moment when Clive Allen believed his free kick had gone into the goal. Past Jim Blythe, certainly. Allen thought, I think, it hit the stanchion. The referee consulted his linesman. They must have thought the ball came back off the post. As it was, the goal did not stand, and Coventry scored again to win the match by 3-1.
Well, at this stage, after seeing the incident and the replay, I wonder how many of you think that Clive Allen's shot did go in the net. Certainly, with or without a slow-motion replay, neither Clive Allen, Gordon Milne nor Terry Venables were in any doubt about it after the game.
Whichever way we look at this, Terry, it was a turning point in the game. So what was your own opinion about the disallowed goal?
Well, when we lose, I'm always disappointed, always. But you've got to be man enough to take those decisions. But I feel disgusted about that decision today because we went one up, then we made a couple of individual mistakes, and we've been playing very well. We got the goal to get us back in the game, and he disallows it when there's not even a doubt in my mind that that went in and it iron stanchion at the back. Now, if he's saying we've got to hit some particular part of the net, well, perhaps that's to get a goal, that's different.
You're quite convinced from your first look at it, which was your only look at it, that's quite clear.
It's the only time I've seen it, and there's no doubt at all.
It hit the stanchion.
And as we said, even from the reaction of their players, they just turned around and walked back. Their players knows it was a goal, and there's no doubt. And to have 3 officials to not know, I think is disgusting.
Well, from my position, I could see right the way through, and the line of the ball and where it travelled. It went straight through the gap that was left there for me, and hit the stanchion and came out again. I think my job is to score goals, and I think I know when they go in, and that one definitely went in.
Well, it did happen very, very quickly indeed, John, but I don't think really I had doubt in my mind at the time about it being a goal. But when I saw the referee's reactions to it, there was obviously doubt there, and I think there's doubt from the 2 linesmen as well. And then your natural instinct is